Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rifka's Craft Corner. How is everyone doing? I am doing good, actually. I am going to be crocheting. I decided to do crocheting versus the other thing because I just don't know what happened to my sketchbook to help me set up the other thing. Just don't know where it is. And I need that sketchbook to get to where I need to go. I'm not sure if my husband will join me or not. I'm not going to ask him to, but yeah. So I am here. Did send a message to somebody else. It usually comes on. So we'll see. I'm right now just going, hi, Audie. Yeah, I'm just going and fix up some of these finished ones. Thought they were finished, but you know how you get this part done? You have to make certain you have it nice and tight where it does not come apart. There, that's better. So what's going on is I am working on finishing up. These are the ones I already worked on. These are the ones I already finished. These things, but I was looking at them. I looked into it, and I was like, wait a minute, why aren't these all finished? Because I was like, I thought they were finished. I'm going to be weaving in some of these little pieces of cloth. Well, not cloth, but weaving in those. What happened to my needle? Just had you. Little. Has that ever happened to you where you misplaced your needle? Because these two are done. See? Done. I won't do the blue things because they are going to be part of putting them all together, if that makes sense. I'm not going to do the blue things because they are going to be putting them all together. It looks really pretty. But what happened to my needle? I just had the needle. I just had it right in my hand. Don't want to. Okay. These two are done. So, yeah. As you can tell, look at all the white things here I have. What did I do with my needle? Oh, well. I do have other needles, so, I mean, I can. Don't like it, but I can. Get a needle. Yeah, it is. I'm enjoying doing the snowflakes, and I needed a little bit of a breather, you know? Okay, so this one's all done, but I want to finish this part right here. So I'll be aiming it so it's being, merce. I don't need to drop my needle. My nails are so long, it's funny. Look at how long those nails are now. Ah! If you're curious what I did, it wasn't anything different than what I've always been doing. Oh yeah, there is. There's loads of borders to do. Loads and loads and loads of borders to do. I have 94 more borders to do. 94. I'm right now just finishing up this little part. It'll come back to me. I know the way to do it because I've been doing it for the last 3 nights. The pattern's easy. I remember it. Woohoo! You can ask my husband. He's watched me crochet and crochet and crochet.
Mm-hmm. You enjoy it then?
I love it. I can't wait till this thing coats. Oh My is it going to be gorgeous? But I just realized I did not put these little things in. So, and I'm fixing the problems I had before. So, it's fine. It's fine. It's 100% fine. By the way, I want to do a disclaimer, guys. This is for entertainment purposes only. If I do any instruction or anything, this is not an instructional video. I will be doing an instructional video, one that will do the whole thing in one shot. But right now, it's not an instructional video. I never promised it to be an instructional video. Oh. But I'm hoping to get this thing done for winter this year. That's my hope. Let's get this done for winter. Wouldn't that be nice? New home, new place. New bedding. Wouldn't that be good? Mm-hmm. I mean, a beautiful blanket on our bed of snowflakes. I think that would be kind of cool. Jeff and I really do believe we're going to be getting into a new home this year. Welcome to Rifka's Craft Corner. Whoever came in, I hope you're having a blessed day. I am. I'm letting you know, disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. I will be talking about all types of things. Just warning you ahead of time. I'm just right now making certain all this goes into here. Boom. That way it looks a little cleaner and doesn't look as messy. Does that make sense to you? Mm-hmm. I just want to clean up a little bit of the extra tails, because one thing I don't like is where it's in the middle right here. I'll show you. You see this middle one right here? I don't want those tails showing up. So first things first, do that. Right. Oh, Murgles. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I do miss working on my Wednesdays, but Jeff is really working on his book, and I don't want to interrupt him from doing something. He knew today was my day, though, of live. So he doesn't work on his book until after, I believe it is. Mm-hmm. After my lives is when he does it. So, yeah. And Jeff reminded me he was an introvert originally before he met me. And he is. I'm more of an extrovert, but I have some inverted. You know how you want to be left alone and stuff? I have some times where I want to be introverted, but most of the time it's extrovert. I get it. I'm a people pleaser, or I try to be. I mean, or I try to be a people pleaser. I'm not always a people pleaser. I know that. But I try. Come on, get in here. Oh, you would do that, wouldn't you? Let's try this again. When things don't go your way, just think, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Okay. So anyway. Yeah, I'm originally a people pleaser. I originally loved getting along with all types of people. My husband and I have been watching a lot of mangas lately. I told him I might even start writing a manga. And bring up my past, I guess. Or bring up something. Maybe. So if you look here, it's done. But I still have this little section right here to put, weave in. So we're right now weaving in the little extra bits. It needs to be done. It has to be taken care of. It can't just be, laying around. So that's fixed. Yay. Then that part's fixed. Yay. And then that part's fixed. It's just so this doesn't come apart. That's my goal. I don't want it to come apart, if that makes sense. It's going to be my bedspread, and bedspreads don't need to come apart, right? Right. So I'm going through and reorganize. I don't care if it's on the top. The top, I don't care if it's on the top. It needs to be on the top. But I do care if it's in the middle. So I'm right now weaving it in the middle. So what I'm doing right now is I'm cleaning this mess up a little bit before I go into the main thing. You know what I'm talking about, going into my main start. So I'm just going little by little. It needs to be taken care of first. There. That way it's out of the way and it's not in my way when I crochet around it. I actually plan on doing what you call let me check something here. Is that a second one? Oh, I didn't realize I forgot that one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under, pull this all the way through, and I'm going to take this, and I'm going to push it, make sure that little section goes in, pull it through here, and then do it right into that section. And last but not least, do it one more section, and I should be done. I do plan on working on the dragon wings. I still have one thing I need to do before I do the dragon wings. And that is to find my, I'm an artist. So I have what you call a sketchbook. I need to sketch the dragon wings on a sketchbook so I can actually use that as my idea to take off the to organize everything, if that makes sense. So here we go. This one looks good. Oh, maybe it's not good. I always thought I had it good in here, but I guess it's not good. So we're going to go through this little section right here. Take that, go all the way through, hold it in place. And then we're going to go up here, pull that through. This is going to be done. I will have this done by, hopefully by the time Jeff and I move to our new home. So we'll have a nice, beautiful, and I think I'm going to show the overall view after it's done. I mean, I'm going to put it on Instagram so you guys. This one took me 2 years to do. This was a big project. My next project is, I do actually plan on making a handmade undergarment. I don't know how to explain it more than that. I don't want to say too much, you know. It's not that I would get what's the word? Not that I would get demonetized, because none of my stuff is monetized, so it's not like I'm going to get demonetized, but still it's an undergarment, and it's for the top half. For women who have for women who have a very big you knows. I'm having a hard time saying it, but us women who have a very big none of the normal ones will fit. So I'm right now devising a plan to make my own. Does that make sense? Like, okay, for dresses, here's an example. For dresses, if you have a big bust, that's a good word. Bust is a good word, right? If you have a big bust and you can't fit a normal one, you have to what's the word I'm trying to find? Improvise. I went and bought some, bust holders, and sadly they don't fit. So I'm thinking either crocheting one or sewing one. Haven't made up my mind on it, but I thought I would let you know. Crocheting one or sewing one. So we'll see. That's gonna look good. Let's just double check this, make sure there's no. Yep, there is. I have to clean this part up, but yeah, it kind of feels weird to say this, but any person who's a big busted person kind of understands the roughness of it, where you can't fit anything, and especially if you're a little saggy, like you can't, yeah. So I'm thinking of crocheting something like that. Let me know your thoughts later on. Not now. I'm not doing it now. But definitely thinking about it. My husband's seen how frustrated I get because nothing's fitting. Nothing. No fits. Just does not fit. And I talked to my husband about it, and I'm like, Jeff, I can't find anything that fits me. So I was thinking actually crocheting or doing something else, if that makes sense. Check this and see if there is anything here. No, it's not that bad. So I think it's only up there. Good. Sorry, I was just double checking these because I have to finish this off. Yeah. I have to finish this off so it looks much better. But I think my husband agrees with me on the situation I have. It's a funny situation, I guess. I've tried everything. And I said, Jeff, I need to make my own. It has to fit around me. Can't fit. I don't know how many women have problems with this, but I've been having major problems with this on the top half. And trying to get the right outfit or right it's too tight on your shoulders, or it's too tight on your back, or it's too tight on everything else. So I was like, maybe I can go make my own self my own. After all, I plan on being well rounded, meaning well versed in a lot of things, hand sewing, crochet, all types of things, Would anyone agree with me in what I'm saying? I mean, I know it's a strange thing to talk about, but it gets a little frustrating, is all I'm trying to say. That I can't find the right. Okay. Give me a minute. No, I can't lose scissors like that. First I lose my needle, and now I'm losing my scissors. There's my scissors. Scissors are found. So yeah, I'm not sure how to explain it. I want to explain it in a very general term, if that makes sense. I want to explain, hey, this is what's going on. I can't wear I don't know why when I go shopping and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I go shopping. I go look for the right size, you know what? And it's like, and it's either made in China or it's made in Japan. And none of these women have big areas, big busts. None of them. And when you go and get a 4X, you expect it to be for a big, busted woman. But no, it's almost like a 2X, where it's for someone with a C cup. And I'm like, that sure is not going to fit me. So yeah, it's a lot to take in, and I've been thinking about just making my own. That's what I'm thinking. Make my own, make it fit. Stop the whatever you call it, the sagging, and also over here in Australia, we're having a heat wave, guys. Heat wave. We had a really severe one, didn't we, dear?
Oh yeah, and probably more in the next couple of days.
Yeah, heat wave. So hot here. And as I was just saying, so Jeff understands when I was like, we're going back to the other thing. He understands when I'm frustrated. It's like, why can't people make the right size? They say they made it for the right size, but it's not the right size. Why can't they make things for the right size? So I think I better just make my own. What do you guys think? Making my own will be better in the long run. Then I won't be as disappointed. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
And I need something that's moisture for sweat. So I'll have to do some searching. I'm thinking of doing like a terry towel, like not terry towel, but you know what I'm talking about. One of those. It's not really a terry towel. It's microfiber, I think it is. Microfiber. And then that will be done. See, I'm oh, I'm sorry. You guys are not seeing what I'm doing. Right now I'm cleaning up the mess down here. Have to finish this off just to get rid of the mess I have on here. If that makes sense. All mergles. So anyway, I was thinking of a few things that I was going to do and how I can better myself in my YouTubing. My husband's planning on YouTubing later on when we get our own place.
Mm-hmm.
He's planning on showing his woodworking. Right there?
While I'm making things, yeah, I plan to get a little. I want a camera that fits on my forehead, so I just wherever I look, that's what I'm filming.
Yep.
That's the idea, and just put one of those little, like a throat mic or something.
Yep. Well, there is a mic that you can put to your side, and then the mic is right here on your neck, on the neck area where you can speak. Yeah. We're just cleaning up the bottom parts of these because I guess I didn't do very well on getting this part cleaned up. I thought I did them, but it looks like I didn't do them at all. So we're going to fix this once and for all. So yeah, I have a whole lot on my agenda to do. I plan on fixing a few things and redoing the channel, and maybe go 3 times a week like I originally did. But this time it won't interrupt my husband in his writing when he writes another book. That's my plan. So but back to what I was saying. So I plan on making a skirt out of crochet later on. I have all these little snowflakes I made a while back, and I was thinking, I could make a skirt, a long skirt from my what is it I'm trying to say here? From my waist on down to my feet, down to my ankles, and make a snowflake skirt with the extra snowflakes I had. That would be good, right? I have so many extras, it's not funny. Now we are going to work on the blue. Finish that blue up and the little white. Now the blue on the top, I'm not going to touch. It's the blue and the white in between. That's what I'm doing. I have to fix this because it's driving me nuts. I thought I was done. Believe it or not, I thought I was done with the first crochet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you have to kind of fix the this. I'm not making any sense. I know I'm not. But I know what I'm saying, but okay. There's that. So we're going right down here and we're fixing these up. And all you do is you just go back and forth not very slowly, but you have to kind of go back and forth so it doesn't come apart. And I always go up one and I end there. Then I go again up one. You want to go about 3 times to make certain it's nice and perfect in place. Because if you don't do it like that, your crochet will unravel. And one more time. Done. And that stops it from unraveling. That's what I do anyway. I don't know what everyone else does, but I just know what I do. Okay, so we have 2 more here to do after that. Then we go into our main crochet of this. Won't that be awesome? Because I know the pattern by heart now. You can ask my husband. He watched me crochet while he's reading scripture to me.
Mm-hmm.
He watches me go crochet while he's reading scripture to me. My husband's so amazing, guys. He's supported me in this YouTube venture since he's the one who suggested it. He supported me. He's never told me not to do it. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner, everyone who comes in. I hope you're having a lovely day. There is a disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is not a instructional. But I am discussing possible projects of other crochets. I do plan on working with resin again. I really do. Jeff can tell you that for a fact. But I gotta find my oh, there you go. That one's ready. Now, why do I leave the strings on? Some people ask, why in the world would you leave the strings on? I have a reason for it. Leaving the strings on helps in the crocheting when you're crocheting them together. When you do what you call the crochet and go. For me, leaving the strings on, I think, is very beneficial. I'm not sure if Audie agrees on that, but to me it is very beneficial. Leaving the strings on, if you're going to do the crochet and go, it's definitely going to be beneficial. There we go. That goes in here. And what I'm doing right now is tightening this. So when I do this, it's going to go in to the, not the first one, the second one. You want to go into the second one, pull it through. And then you want to do it again into the second one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pull it through. And you're done. This just holds it in place so it does not come apart. I don't want things coming apart when I'm making things. Jeff can confirm that. There you go. See? All fixed. Now, we only have 2 more little spots because they have to be taken care of, or else it just does, you know, you don't want to have these extra little bits. You just don't. So I am right now working on finishing this part up, and then we're going to go crochet. The white I have to do, and then, but this is a finishing part that you have to do if you want to make certain that your crochet does not come apart. Me, I don't want my crochet to come apart, so did it go? Nope. It happens when you're not paying attention. I thought it was, but nope. Nope. I know, end weaving, it has to be done. Whether you like it or not, you have to do the weaving. It helps hold it in place. When you my husband says one thing about crochet. It's the same way with knitting. They can come apart. It can be tedious. It can. But it's definitely necessary. You have to do it. Welcome to Rifka's Craft Corner. Those who are coming in. But I do have other plans. I plan on making myself a skirt one of these days. And that skirt is going to be a long skirt. And it's going to go down to my ankles. After all, I have to keep it modest. If I don't do that, then I'm not going to do very well, am I? It needs to be modest. So I'll be making a snowflake skirt. Not with this one. This one is a blanket. It's a queen size blanket. It's a big blanket. And it's going to get done. But I was thinking a snowflake skirt. You know, all those other snowflakes I made a while back in the past. Why not make that into a snowflake skirt? What do you think? Now I'm leaving these alone. I don't want to weave these in because they're going to be part of the weaving in when I'm working the crochet as you go. Crochet as you go means it's yeah. It's definitely yeah. I'm trying to think how to explain crochet as you go. I'm going to be crocheting as you go to finish and I'm going to be putting like a little picot. This is what I'm planning for the border. I don't know. Pardon me. I don't know if you agree with it, but it's called a crochet, and I'm going to be doing my own. It's not going to be anyone else's pattern on the picot. I'm going to be making a picot snowflake, half snowflake, in my crochet as you go border. I'm talking about the border. Do I plan on doing an instructional of how to do the border? I don't know. I'm not very good at instructionals yet. I might later on, but not right now. I have done what you call a sampler. Someone asked me to make samplers. I made baby blanket samplers and stuff like that. I have done that. Okay, you can go in through this one. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Oh, by the way, Audie, guess what? Guess what? It's gonna make you laugh. Okay. I was on Paleo Puns, which is hilarious. And you know those compos dinos? I befriended a blueberry and a what is the other one? Moonglow. Compy. Of course it's on my Switch. It's not on the main one. Sorry everyone, I'm talking about, like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. It is not instructional. But yeah, I'm very excited about some of the things that will be taking place for me and my husband. Okay, I think this is the one I want to go in. Right here. Yeah, that's the one I want to go in. I was trying to figure out which side or which area I wanted to go in. Gotcha. Good. Can't think. Nope. Of course it would come right back out. There. So we got it right here. And this part, if I can get it. Grab. Come on. Thank you. And I already did 2 or 3 goes of it, so it kind of helped doing the 3 goes. Now, don't get me wrong, I am going to finish the and there's that one right there. It's all set up. That's the first set. Now, I worked on these. I worked on these live. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at those. I mean, this is going to be turned into a blanket, guys. Aren't they, dear?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking the backs. You know what? I'm going to take a breather from that, and I'll work on the backs later. I just wanted to show you what I do after the fact. Okay, where is my crochet needle? Crochet needle? Not the needle itself. By the way, I found my second needle. The second one I was missing. I found it. So I'm looking for my crochet hook. It's a blue one. Did I drop it on the floor? Yep, I dropped it on the floor. Funny that. Like I said, I really need to clean off this table. Okay, so we have this. We can use this one, I think, to start with. I think. Give me a moment. I need to wind this up. Wind this up because of the fact that this is going every which way, and I don't like when it's going every which way. Okay. Stop it. No. You stay there. Are you one of those that goes through the... Okay. Okay. No, I don't want you there. Let's see. Are you the one in the hole? Yeah, there. Okay. We figured where everything is now. So I am out of I need to make certain this does not look like a mess when I start the crochet. So I'm doing this part first. And I'm using my thumb and my first finger to roll it up to get it started. Basically, what are you doing? Let it go. Thank you. And I'm right now fixing this part up because I have to have this not a mess first. I can't believe that was a mess. The string loves to get tangled. You don't want them tangled, so you try and do the best you can to keep the string from being tangled. Me, I have a certain way I do things now on my crochets. Most of the time I'll tell myself not tell myself, but lots of times I'll put my ideas on the thing. Give me a minute. I can't believe I am losing my words today. Murgles. But yeah, I'm getting it all fixed. First to get ready to crochet. So you can see what I'm crocheting. I have all these cute little and while I go, I'm going to finish this part off. That way I can work on this. So yeah, I think that'll work that better. So let's do it this way. I'm so sorry I'm making no sense. Has that ever happened to you where you just lost your words and you can't figure it out and you're like, and it happens in real, it happens. It happens when you're talking and you just talk and you talk and you talk and you explain and you explain. and it comes out like a garble. That's what it feels like to me. It comes out like a garble, right, dear?
It can do.
Yeah. Woohoo! Okay. So I think this will work out fine in the long run. So let's work on this. I'm very excited about it because this is the next color. Isn't there? Do you want to see the full of what it'll look like? It's quite pretty. It is quite pretty. This is the snowflake I already worked on before. And this one is not the dark blue that I worked on here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you the difference. See? Isn't that pretty? Won't that be very pretty as a blanket when it's all set up? I think it will. I think my husband agrees too.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to stay close to the blues, the purples, and the light blues, the dark blues, and this color. This is supposed to be like a, what color is this? What color are you? Usually tells you the color on this thing. By the way, this is the Four Seasons Finders. Come on, Flinders. Come on. It's an 8-ply. It's 100% cotton. And should tell you the color. Periwinkle. It's a periwinkle. So first things first, let's work on this little part right here. This little part first. That way it's not stopping me from doing my crochet. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to finish the little in-between thing. So what I might do is every time I work on this and I see those in-between things, I might even work on that during, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Anyway, at the moment, we're going to weave in because we don't want this to come apart. Weave in this. Here we go. Oh, I hate when that comes out. Then what we do, thank you for not coming out. Then you weave in. You look where you weaved in at. And then you weave in underneath that part right there. Do I plan on doing instructional videos? Probably when the time comes when we actually get a place. And I have room. Room. The moment I don't have room. Not at all. Jeff and I are trying to figure out where we're going to go for Pesach or Passover. If anywhere. We are praying. Okay. I only need to do 3 swipes through. That's all I needed. Then we're good. That's done. Now, believe it or not, I actually keep these little things right here. I actually keep these for resin. I know it sounds weird, but I actually use those little extra bits for resin. Now, here we go. And this starts it. No, I didn't say you. You. The other side was like, but what about me? No, not you. Okay, so first things first, I take this, I roll it, not roll it. So I'm going to show you one thing I do. I go, my finger is holding it like this. So you see that right there? Roll it right in your hand, go to the hold on to this, hold it there, take your crochet hook, pull it through, and that starts the slip knot. Like I said, this is not an instructional video. I'm just doing the way I usually do it. There we go. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. Well, I don't think we checked on the chickens today.
They're out, but not out.
Yeah, I don't think they're out because they didn't lay yet, have they?
Well, I don't know.
Come on. What are you doing? That's more like it. Thank you. So, yeah, I'm like I said, this is not an instructional video, but I will tell you what I'm doing if I feel the need to. It's a pretty easy thing I'm making. Like I said, this is for a queen size bed. The queen for my bed, we have a queen size bed, and Jeff and I told Jeff, I think I want to have snowflakes on our bed. So that's what I'm doing, is snowflaking.
Crocheted ones, of course.
Crocheted snowflakes.
Real snowflakes make a horrible bed.
Gotta love my husband's humor, guys. Gotta love his humor. So, yeah, and then all the way around. So what I just did here is single crochet, stitch, single crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, double crochet cluster, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, and a stitch. That's what I did, just so you know. Now, what I usually do is when I get to that end, which I get to the end here, cut off this so it's not in my way when I'm doing the crocheting. That's what I use. So I'm kind of surprised I didn't do it the other time. So, and then back to single. That's just for the first row. Second, all double crochets. But I have one way I do it. And I haven't ever seen it done with the way I do it. Now, snowflake, I borrowed someone else's snowflake pattern. And I have the name of the person in my description where you can get the snowflake pattern. But that's the one I use. I haven't done the snowflake pattern for a while, but I did the snowflake pattern through their pattern. But I did change a couple things too for my benefit. Most of the time I'm doing my own pattern here. It's a little different from the other people's, and the way I do it is so unique. Because not once have I ever seen anyone do this type of pattern right here, where you put this right here and this right here. This is normal. This is what you call a granny square octagon. I think that's set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So right here, this is one I did there, and then not once have I seen a pattern with a snowflake with that look. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to say. So right now I'm working on that setup. So now back to the chickens. We haven't checked to see how many eggs we got today. Yesterday, I was really disappointed with my girls, my chickens. I was really disappointed with them. Supposed to give me eggs, I got 3. We got 3 eggs. I mean, that's okay. And right now, because of the heat, We have to let that go. Sometimes we always take care of them and make certain they have their food or stuff like that. It's to get them out of that.
So, well, they are under the tree there.
They are under the tree, yes, but they are panting like crazy.
I don't know. They just need to run around a bit and get variety in their diet.
Yeah, I need that variety because I can get the worms and the whatever they want to eat in their system to strengthen their eggs. But I was kind of disappointed with my girls yesterday. I'm like, what are you doing? 3 eggs only? You're supposed to be giving me 4. So we'll see what's going on with the girls. We'll have to check to see how many eggs they gave us by noon today. So, yeah, I did borrow someone else's snowflake, but the border around it is mine. I wanted it a certain way, and I was like, let's make my own snowflake border around it. I don't like to have it done, it was theirs. I want to do my own. I haven't any patterns. I don't quite know how to. I mean, I know how to make my own patterns. Mercs writing my own patterns. I don't even know the language of do it, so I've never wrote my own. Does that make sense? I want to learn how to make my own pattern was better. Oh, please don't. Law?
I think
I don't quite. Yeah, I'm not.
okay.
and then it catches on. But like when that happens, is there anything I can do about it?
Well, actually.
How's your teeth, babe?
One is still loose, obviously. The one that was hurting isn't.
It's on, guys. Back. Please give me a thumbs up if you hear me or if I'm on, please. I need to know. Yeah, my computer was being going through technical difficulties. I apologize. These technical difficulties happen. It's not my fault. I try to get back as soon as possible. So this is the one, and this is the part I'm talking about where I am. This is where it's different from the other person's. I do 1, 2, 3 stitches, and then I finish it off with a double crochet into that little thing, and that makes that little loop. Audie, am I still working, or did the internet go off, or am I okay? Please let me know. Either give me dolphins or whatever, just saying everything's okay on your end. Saying, want to make certain I'm okay. And this is where it gets very interesting when I do this. I actually finish it off with a uniqueness. I think I might have enough. I'll find out if I have enough. But I think I have enough for the finishing of this snowflake, I think. Looking at it, I'm like, I hope. I mean, it only did like 1 set. We'll see. We will see. It should be enough, but we'll see. Really a little bit panicked here, but I'm sure it's enough. Have you ever had that where you're not sure it's enough yarn, but you want to test it anyways, and you're doing it anyways? Well, that's what's going on here. I'm testing it anyways. Is it enough? I don't know. Do I have enough yarn to do it? I hope. I hope. We'll see. Because if it does that, then I did, how many of them did I do? 7 with one skein. 7 with one skein, that's not bad. Or 6 with one skein, actually. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I am a little bit panicked, guys. You don't realize how panicked I am. I want to make certain I have enough yarn to make this last one. It's not the last one, but you know what I mean. Make the thing. Good. Let's see if we got enough yarn. Where you are like, I hope I have enough yarn. I think I do, but I'm not sure. And it's a problem again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's Restream or what, guys. It's been a little bit cantankerous. But I'm letting you know ahead of time when I see the connection lost. I need someone to let me know. Okay, you are here. You're fine here. Don't worry. So I'm going to be checking my YouTube just to see if my thing is showing up. Just give me a minute. Yep. Live. There, Dad?
Even that up there, that Brian Crawford.
Okay, you can throw that away.
On that.
Go ahead and throw it away. I'm looking to see what's going on. Okay, so it does show up, but it is like freezing in place. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Just was acting up a little bit. Apologize about that, guys. So back to doing 3 stitches. Now what I'll end up doing is in the single stitch all the way across, because that will happen. This will have 5 single stitches in there when it's all said and done. So we'll keep going. So yeah, I think I will definitely fix the all before the next time I go live. So you can just watch me do the crochet itself. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. It seems my computer just wants to be a technical difficulty person. You know. Do I plan on to find my not my crochet, but my so I can work. And I'm also planning on cleaning off this desk. Definitely clean off the desk. Too much stuff on your desk, it just clutters and you can't get to anything. Like I said, in our new home, we won't have that problem. But right now, we do. There's just no room. No room, no room, no room. And we cleaned out the desk that I had, the roller desk that I had. We cleaned that out to get rid of the mice problem. That's why we had that there. Because I would have had my my yarn in there, but we had mice in there. And I was like, nope, not happening. Not happening at all. Not going to allow it. Nope. So, do I have enough room for one last go? I think we might make it, guys. We might make it on this. I wasn't sure. I think we might. It might. Yeah, it looks like we might. Okay. We might make it for that last. I'm so happy about that. I am so happy about that. If we make it for that, I will be a happy camper. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering why I did that. That clears it out so no one can see the extra bit of work. So what I usually do is I go right in here and we're doing the single crochet. So 2 single crochets in this little area. 1 stitch, 2 single crochets in this area. Sorry. And then all the way across. And back to what I was saying. So yeah, the technical difficulties isn't nice when it does that to me. Don't love when it does that to me, but I can't complain about it. I have to deal with it. 2. Sometimes you have to be counting. And 5. Do I have enough? I hope I do. I hope I do. That would be nice if I have enough, wouldn't it? Enough yarn. But if it does, I can make 6 of these. So 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 6. I don't know. That really concerns me. I need 48, so some more winkle. So we'll see. And then we're going to how many are we? Share around it. Five. Counting. You ever count to make sure you have enough yarn? You're concerned because you're looking at it. I hope. what's going on in my brain. So I am really hoping that's enough. And I made it. It will be a prayer answered if it's the right amount of yarn. Oh, please let it be enough yarn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do I have enough? It's going to be very touchy. I'm very concerned. I don't have enough. Has that ever happened to you where you're counting your yarn and you're hoping you have enough and you're looking at it like, oh, do I have enough? Do I have enough? Wait. 1, 2, 5, 6 times 6 is 36. 7 is 2. I need 48. Counting. So that's 2, and then a single stitch, and then back to this. And back to doing this. And this. We're doing it. I think we're doing really good on it, actually. Yeah, I need 48. Sorry, I lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. 5. You have to keep track of how many you do. So I'm doing 5 across, and then I'm doing this. Do I have enough? Please be enough. I know you're getting closer. Please. Please be enough. Oh. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. It would be a prayer answered if it was. But I might have to buy another periwinkle. I have to. Periwinkle is all I need. 2, 3. Well, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Only 2 more left. Might make it. We can hope, right? Hope. Or 5. You ever done that though? You look at your skin of yarn like, I might have just the right amount, and then you look at it again and you're like, oh, I don't have enough. Has that ever happened? Because it's happening to me. I'm looking at it and I'm like, do I have enough? Do I have enough? Do I have enough? I've been there, done that. Looking at my skin of yarn right now, and I'm like, because I really don't want to put it together with something else, if that makes sense. We're almost there, guys, on this snowflake, which is good, right? and 5. And then 1 and 2. Whoops. 2. Nope. That one? Yeah. 2. And right here is 3. So you want to go in here. So we're finished with this one. It's looking really good, by the way. You move your hands like that and you grab it. And this is called the backwards thing. That looks so much better. And then you want to go under, pull it out, cut it about here so you have enough to work with. And then you want to make certain this thing tightens really tight. And there you go. That is the end result of the snowflake. And I had enough. I was panicked there. I was really panicked. This is how much I had left. I don't know if I'll have enough for doing another one. So we're going to look. We have this. Don't drop. And we have this one right here. And then we also have this one right here. I mean, I don't know if that's going to go all the way around. But we can try, I suppose, but I don't think it's going to work. And one thing I've learned in this is that if you want to tie it and keep it nice and firm, all you do is you tie it. Kind of like you're tying a knot. Not a knot, but you know how you tie it right here. This is something I learned. Tie it this way. And then you have this one right here. You tie this like you're tying this. This is so you can put sorry, I'm fiddling for some reason. Okay. You have it tied like that. Watch. Boom. And it's forever knotted. You don't ever have to worry about it being unknotted. It's forever knotted. And it's all tied. It's all fixed. It's nice and smooth. Smooth sailing most of the time. What I have to do now is take this apart and put it around my finger. Audie, did I lose ya? Are you here? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind this back on my finger like I had the last time. Hold that little spot. See that little thing right there? That is where you go and grab it from. But I wanted to say sorry about the technical difficulties. I didn't plan on having technical difficulties, everyone. Not one bit. Nope. It seems it happens to the best of us, right? I do think Australia's Wi-Fi is okay. I do. But I do think that technical difficulties does happen. So, as you can tell, I just winded it up onto this. That one I'm not sure I can use. I might use it for something else later on. But this is how much I have left of the other one. I don't know if I have enough left for, sorry. Well, down here. Where's the hole? Ah, there we are. Okay, we got it. Okay. So I think we have enough for two more, hopefully. But we're going to first work on the underside. What I learned is work on the underside, get that out of the way. If you get that out of the way, then you don't have that to worry about. This is the underside. This is what I call the underside. This is where you go and fix it. And like I said, I am sorry for the technical difficulties. It does happen quite a bit in Australia, it seems, because Restream doesn't seem to like technical difficulties, and it will say, technical difficulties we are having. So, sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to pull this through. We're going to, come on, good. And we're going to go through one more layer, just to finish it off. I always make certain this part first, that way I don't deal with it like I did the last time. Full and tight, so you never stop there ever again. Then you take your scissors or skizzers and you cut right there. Now, work on this crochet. I have this one up. I have plenty to keep going. Hope. I can only hope, right? I'm supposed to be on the floor. And this. I work tomorrow. Sorry about that. I was trying to figure out what that little message was. We're going here. And that way it's easier for me to grab and pull it under and pull it through. That starts it. Nothing is caught in the thing. Hold it. Like putting them that way, I don't have to deal with it. And then I go one with this. So you want little nib or whatever piece right here. You want to have that there, and then you're done. You're done there. Do that. That helps hold them all in place, and you don't ever have to worry about of place. I usually do this so it's all taken care of, and I don't have to ever look at that again. And now we go and do the normal. Seems today one of those technical difficulty days. I call it TEF. That I use as a technical is TEF diff. Tech TECH diff for technical difficulties. So we are getting this done. I'm very happy to say this is going to turn out pretty nice. It is. It's going to turn out really nice. So you want to kind of get it, as close to where you need to go. And then afterwards, when you've finished weaving around it, which I do quite a bit, cut it off. That way it's not in your way and you can keep going. Go under, pull. So we did it. I'm really surprised that one had enough. I was like really panicking too. It's kind of funny that I was panicking so hard. I was like, oh, I hope this works. I hope this works. I hope this works. So I don't have to keep, I wanted to use it all up if I can. And it worked. Woo! So I'm very happy about that. So, yeah, that's sometimes you go through technical difficulties, whether you want to or not. I wasn't planning on having technical difficulties in this channel, but sometimes it happens. Not that you want it, but it does happen. Even on gaming days, that's when it gets really frustrating. Technical difficulties. Not something I plan on, not something I want, but it happens. Just double checking to make certain my output is going in. Audio. Output is going. So yay. That's awesome, isn't it? So we're doing good. We are getting this done, and I might possibly get 3 done today or 4 done, depending on how long it allows me. But I wanted to make certain I did the main part, which is to clear off the other part that was making it rough. So it's not bad. So I'm very happy about the look of it. Might have to buy one more flinters. I might. Do I want to? Not 100%. But I might have to. Not that I want to. But I might have to buy periwinkle, which is kind of sad. But it happens sometimes, right? Where you think you have enough of crochet yarn for a project. Please don't do this to me, Streamline. StreamYard, Streamline, whatever you are. Restream, don't do this. Please. Thank you. So I'm going pretty fast. I usually do go pretty fast when it comes to crochet's gorgeous snowflakes because I am in the mood to join them. But I can't join them until they're all done. Wouldn't you agree? So we did some fixing ups, weavings ends, things like that. It had to be done whether I wanted to do it or not. You still have to weave in. Still have to do the things that needs to be done when you're working on things like this. I love the coloring. I think this is going to be beautiful with the dark blue and the other blue that I have, which is a sky blue, I believe it is. I'll have to double check it. But I'm pretty sure it's a sky blue. If not, it's a baby blue. But periwinkle works. It's a blue purple. So I was like, that's not going to look too bad for my bedspread. And I am actually making this thing. Now, I have plans on making the border. That's after it's all done. The border, I'm actually thinking of doing a picot. And then I'm thinking of doing one other thing too. We'll figure it out together. This is not too hard, guys. It's really not that hard to do the crochet. I love crocheting. I'm actually planning on making my first skirt online. Won't that be fun? My skirt will be, believe it or not, old, not new, old granny squares. Mostly of snowflakes. I had so many snowflakes. It's not funny. What do I do with it? I don't know. I've never made myself a clothes before, so that's going to be quite fun. Guess what? We are now on to the second half. So the second half is pretty easy. It's just go under and you make the double crochet. Double crochet again. Three stitches. But this is going to turn out really pretty when it's all done. Not that it's not pretty already, but I'm making a snowflake. A snowflake is for a bedspread. I'm hoping to get it done before we move. Won't that be nice if we did? Number 2, I'm hoping to get it done before winter. Our winter, guys, is in your summer. Our winter is your summer. It is so warm in your winter here because it's hot. Hot here. Did I do 3? Did I count out 3? I don't remember. I lost count when I was thinking out loud to myself for a second. 1, Time for a drink break. Just for a second. Need my drink. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. I hope everyone's having a lovely day. I'm doing crochet. I'm crocheting a gorgeous I'm doing a gorgeous snowflake. Warning you ahead of time, this is not an instructional video. This is a video of entertainment only at the moment until we move to a new home. Just so you guys know ahead of time. So just to let you know. 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, so my plans is to make my own upper undergarment. Another thing is to make a gorgeous skirt out of snowflakes. That's my goal. I might have to line it with linen, or I might have to line it with, I'm trying to think what else to line it with. I can't line it with silk. I wish I could. I can't. Might have to line it with linen or cotton. I'm thinking that's what I might have to do. And then there's let me see. Did I do that right? No, it's all supposed to be double crochet. What am I doing? That's not supposed to be a half double. What made me think I was doing a half double? Oh, that's fun. But yeah, I do definitely. And I'm also going to be doing Cricut work on here too. So much is going to be happening on my channel later on. Right now, not. I am at the moment stuck where I'm stuck. So I'm making the most of it. Back to what I was saying. So I am planning on making a gorgeous snowflake skirt, not as this. This one is for a queen size bed, guys. Queen size bed cover. It's going to be quite beautiful when I figure it all out. And it's going to be crochet as you go. Crochet as you go means that when I'm finished with the last one, I go and start putting them together. Won't that be fun? Wow. I got to make certain I have the right color for it. I think I'm going to go with a white to go all the way around it, but we'll see. We'll see. Another thing I plan on doing is a picot border. So of course I'm going to do double crochet to start the border. Then I'm going to do a picot and then I'm going to do a I don't remember what I was going to do. I had a visual of an idea of what I wanted to do. We'll see. This is the second row, by the way, guys. Second row as in for the border on this on this one. What are you doing? No, you're in the wrong one. Thank you. Thought you were in the wrong one. So it's in the second row of the border for the gorgeous snowflake look. And then there is also going to be, these are things I'm planning on making later on, is a skirt from my waist down to my ankles. I don't want anything, and I might have to line it. I might have to line it with a, I'm not sure what it is, but line it with a because I don't want people to see through it. So of course I'm going to line it with a linen or a cotton. I'm just happy to say that I'm getting closer and closer to getting this one done, though. It's taken me a while, guys. You don't realize how long it's taken me. Taken me a while. But I'm still here. I'm still trekking. I'm still doing my lives, and I'm still doing my life. Okay. Two. Then 1, 2, 3. But I do a disclaimer and letting everyone know this is for entertainment purposes only. It is not to do an instructional. I might end up doing an instructional, a full instructional of how to make this beautiful crochet. It's not a motif. It's a do an instructional of how to make the whole bed spread. That I'm not doing because it's taken me already 2 years to do this one. But maybe just for the snowflakes itself, I might do an instructional. Now, the thing is, I did take, for the snowflake itself, I did borrow someone else's snowflake. I will include them into this, not live, but into the description of what one I used. Here we go. We're getting closer to being done this one, which is amazing. We have one more row to do, which is the single crochets. I am still thinking about moving my channel to Rumble, but I don't know if it'll work. But I do lives at the moment just because of the situation we're in. The lives is the only thing I do at the moment because I can't do an unboxing or lose everything in this house. So I'm doing what I'm doing, and that's how it goes for now. Okay, we're almost there. Look at that, guys. This is the second row, and how I finish the second row is I do a hidden stitch. That hidden stitch is called, it's hidden, so people can't see how you did it in the first place. And it's pretty easy because right after that, I go right straight into my single crochet. A hidden stitch causes me to start my single crochet. Now we're finishing this off, which is amazing. Yep. I might be able to go do one more on this skein. Not sure. We'll figure it out. That's what this is called, is a skein of yarn. So I have to buy 2 more periwinkles. Excited about that, but I might have to. Feeling sick to my stomach with the thought of getting another, just because I ran out of skeins. Because I want to stay as close to the 48. Has it ever happened to you where you thought right amount and to find out that you might have the wrong amount? Well, that's what's happening to me. I don't know if I have enough skeins for it, so we'll see. One, 2. 1, and 3. So we are getting this done, guys. We are. This is just second color. I think it's a very pretty color. It's called periwinkle. It is 100% cotton. I use it when it comes to us. And I might even make 100% cotton skirt, my ankle skirt, when the time comes. I think I'm doing pretty good on it. I think I'm trucking along and finishing it off. Border, I think I'm going to have to go with a white border around. So what I'll do is I'll put, when I'm doing the crocheting, it will go white in this middle right here. Border itself will go. I think that's what I'm going to do. But I'm also thinking of making a picot half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, 5. Picot half a snowflake. I think that would be kind of interesting, don't you? So that will be an interesting one. That's one I'll be doing on my own. That's one I'll learn how to do for myself. It'll be my own pattern. Make picot snowflake. So I'll have to study how I made the picot snowflake. It's basically, you know, these things right here. You see these things right here? It's a picot. So I'm going to be doing a picot here, doing a long strand, then a picot at the top, then a short strand, and a picot right there, and then go all the way around with what happened? My count of what I'm gonna do. I don't know if that's gonna turn out. That's what I'm planning on. Connection. Sure if right now, I don't know what they're doing. My internet show, but not. The right